Hey all, Cutter here. I wanted to do something a little different, and welcome to the channel. We're going to do a collector's edition box opening for Unicorn Overlord. Today is March 8th, and the game just came out officially today. And while I'm not going to play it till tomorrow, we did get our collector's edition and the Monarch edition for our PS5. So let's kind of take a look at all the stuff that's going to come in here. This is kind of just a general overview here on the side, but let's take a look. I started pulling the cellophane off, and I was like, actually, let's do a video of this because this is really, really cool. I've been hyping this game, of course, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Try not to tear the outside of this thing. Oh, there we go. Knox could care less. He's chilling out on the floor like, dude, and it's not garbage. I don't care. Really, really nice box. It's got a lot of weight to it, actually. It's very, very nice. So let's pop it open, actually. Let's take a quick look. We've got the unicorn, like, wax seal on it. Looks really, really nice. And then, of course, we have the default Cornian emblem on there, the side. Anything else? Nope, just those two, and then the top part. Let's make this a little quicker here. Oh, that's so cool looking. Let's pop it open. Okay, so we got the game right off the right off the hop here. So nothing to that really, right? Nope, nothing underneath it. Just our base game. PS5 copy, of course. Let me pop this. All right, what are we starting with here? Let me set this stuff to the side. Try not to knock everything over. All right, we're opening up. We've got the Unicorn Overlord 16-bit arrangement, or arranged music album. So this is supposed to come with 2 CDs. Really cool art here. Of course, just the Unicorn Overlord on the back. That's really nice. What do we got here? Okay, so we got 1 CD. It's got different units on it. Oh, I'm really nervous to pull it up. Unicorn Overlord 16-bit arranged music album, disc 1. The red disc, that looks kind of cool. What do we got here? So we've got Kingdom of Cornea here. Oh, cool. It has like the track list in it. So if you guys want to take a quick look at that here, you can also pause it if you want to see it. These are all 16-bit arranged, so kind of like a chip-tuned arrange. I like the fact that it has a blue disc for the second one. So the color scheme is kind of like good guys blue, bad guys red, with Zenoira and Cornea's Liberation Army kind of thing going on. But that's really cool. I like that. I know it's just cardboard, but it's really good cardboard. It's good quality. Let's set that up there. What do we have next? Oh, we have the art book. So this is actually what I was originally most hyped for, but then I found out there's a card game over here that's going to be looked at next. Let's take a quick look at this. I need to be careful. We've only played the demo so far, so I don't want to have anything spoiled. Okay, so we have Elaine, Scarlet. So it has kind of their breakdown, their job types, what they are. Got Joseph, Chloe, Lex. Got Hodrick. I always want to say Hodrick. Adele. Or actually, his name is pronounced Adel, not Adele. That's a singer. Oddly enough, let's see. We got Rolf. We got Bruno. You guys have watched my playthrough. We actually executed him. We didn't recruit him. So I don't know how that's going to play out later. Got Morun. We got Yana. Got Bernice. And I think we just met Monica right before the end of our demo. I'm trying to make sure I don't ruin anything for myself. Okay, we met Miriam. We didn't meet Kitra. Nina and Millet, her sister. Bryce we met, so this makes it look like we actually recruit Bryce, judging by that color scheme. Let's see. I know who that is. I'm trying not to... okay, we're going to stop there because I don't know who that unit was and I don't want to read anything about who they could be. So we're going to stop there so we don't spoil anything. So, I mean, that's a pretty thick art book. I mean, that's sick. It's good and heavy, too. We'll definitely take a look at that, but I won't be able to fully enjoy that until we beat the game. Because I really don't want anybody spoiled for me or who they are. All right, we got Unicorn Overlord, the card game. What the heck is this? What do we have here? Okay, so Atlas had released like training videos from your mentor and trainer Joseph on how to like play different games, how to build trust, rapport, the combat system. And here is literally like a manga style cutout of how to play this card game according to Joseph. That's amazing. Okay, and that's how you kind of set the game up. So battlefield, province, mic cards. Man, this is really more in depth than I thought it might have been. How long does this take? It says here on the side it's 2 to 4 players and takes anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours to play, and it's ages 10 plus. I don't know what my computer just made a noise. Hopefully that didn't pop through too bad. Oh, there's a rule book here. Let's take a look at the rule book here. Wow. Got all kinds of stuff in this. Let's drop the camera down a little bit so we can see. I had to pull my camera back so that way I could open the box all the way. Unit pile, game setup. Oh, this is sick. Like, this would be a lot of fun. I love tabletop games. I love card games. Of course, this channel was birthed by playing Pokemon card games and playing Pokemon games, so kind of goes hand in hand with what we're doing with this. I'll have to see if somebody wants to play this with me. We'll learn the game together. I play a lot of tabletop games with my buddies when we get together. We just don't get together that often anymore, unfortunately. And the only tabletop game I have fully complete is a card game, which is Arkham Horror. And that game can take several sessions just to play a single thing through. Looks like you have different attack types. Might is your type up here. Your power, excuse me. Man, this is a lot to go through. I'll have to dig through this and see how good this looks. Very cool, very cool. I think there's like several, I think it's like 200 freaking cards in this too, if I remember reading it right. Detailed rules, Forest of Thorns, Deserts, different curses, different armor. That is sick. Game design by manga. It even says the manga. I like that. Very cool. All right, let's get into this. What do I got? A little baggie of goodies. What do I got? Okay, so we've got some clear. Usually these look like damage counters. Star is probably whoever's turn it is. Usually that goes to whose turn it is or what round you might be in, because I did see it says it has rounds. Here ones I'm not too sure on. But there's 4, and you can have up to 4 players, so this must be... Yeah, it's each person gets a clear, and then, yeah, the star is definitely going to be for whoever's turn it is. Oh, God. Try not to drop any of them in here. Nice little mesh bag. Nothing too fancy, but it's actually really nice. Ah, man. Try not to break anything. Okay, come here. Just do this so I don't knock anything over, and Nox will lose his mind and immediately steal it. Okay, what do we got here? We've got... round. Let's look at round first. It's the smallest grouping. Although I kind of a little disappointed in that. I really wish that they would have splurged for like a like card sleeve or something to put these in so they don't get beaten up. This is kind of cool. What is this? Oh, it's a reference card. So everybody gets a reference card. That's super cool. It even tells you like the page in the rule book to look at for the reference more in depth. That's really cool. That's really well done. There are some games that are really bad about giving you like a reference card and having to dig through the rulebook. Arkham is a good example of that. But that's really cool. So draw, destroy, burning, curse, critical, and gold. Perform the following actions: purchase a card, destroy and discard a card, refresh the marketplace. Interesting. So that's more in depth. What else did we have in here? That's your might card. So it said each player gets a might card. Okay. Critical card, and they're red. Let's take a look here. Critical card, what are these? Oh, okay. So they actually go this way. I'm going the wrong way. I thought this would... Okay, so it's like round 1, round 2. Oh, and it says renown. So round 1, your renown's only 1, 2. Round 4, renown. Interesting. Final round bonus. Renown is 1. Oh, this is going to be super in depth, but once we play it a couple times, I'm sure we'll get the hang of it. This is a critical card. Players with the lowest renown, or if the players have the same renown, players with at least 1 shield. So I guess that would be like a hoplite or defender unit deployed to the battlefield, critical 0. Oh, so it's like the damage you can do. Okay. Players with at least 1 line unit? Yes, deployed on the battlefield. Players with the item card deployed on the column. Man, there's a lot to this. This is going to be really in-depth. This will be something we have to break down like in a separate video, or hopefully someone who's even more up on the card style of things can definitely look at this and be like, okay, this is how we play. I'll have to find somebody that wants to play maybe on stream. Like we'll set up our boards on camera and then play against each other through a stream. That'd be kind of cool. What do we got here? So I see town. We get these little sleeves off. Again, I would have liked for them to splurge on maybe like a sleeve style or a little plastic holder. We've got town. Okay, so this is where you can actually like post up. So we got a village, a town, a cathedral, an encampment, a wasteland. Increase the value of your critical cards by 1. Interesting. Okay. A lake. There's a lot in here. Walled cities, the snowfield, plains, forest. Those all look like combat areas. Yeah, these look like combat areas. Elven forest, fortress, the places you can kind of post up. Let me look at what these do here real quick. Increase the power of your flying units at the same column as this card by 2. Increase the power of your units at the same column as the card by 2. But this one is specifically for flying. This one is specifically just in general. Okay, that's kind of cool. Again, it puts kind of the strategy of the game into the card game. That's actually really nice. Church, harbors, ruins, deserts. Oh my god, there's a ton. Forest of Thorns? Don't know what that is. Different curses. No, there's nothing on the back. Curse. We'll have to read what the curses are. Curse. Okay, there's a lot of curse. There must be something that's constantly played out depending on what you're doing if you need that many. Oh, wow. Burning. A territory card under this card is rendered inactive at the end of the territory phase. Return this card to the burning pile. Okay, so you can't take bonuses from oh, these are territory cards. So you can play this on there and any of the effects aren't taken in. This one's upside down for some reason. It's another burning. That's kind of cool. So that's how you can kind of deal with the territories is, I guess, curse or burn them. Again, we'll read more in the rule book. I don't want to do that with just the box opening. I'll do that with my own free time. I don't want to take more time for you guys when reading a rule book. Let's see what we got here. This looks like the character cards. It is. Okay, so we got a horse call. We've got soldiers, fighter, hoplites, which have the defense and the spear icon. They also have, it looks like 3 might or 3 power sword fighter. They look like they have a higher critical hit rate. Cell swords. Ooh, a werewolf. I already know a werewolf exists. So it's not going to be. We've seen that's a werewolf. That looks like an owl. Personally, trying to make sure my mic is where it needs to be there. Werewolf. We got a werefox. It's very distinct difference. A werebear. We did see the werebear in one of the last videos as one of the icons. Griffin Knights, which are freaking awesome. Werewolf Knights, not a spoiler. We have seen them on the map. Witches, wizards, shamans. We've seen Dark Knights. We haven't seen a Dark Knight. At least not been able to recruit one. We've seen Radiant Knight. Knights, just regular knights. Thief. Sorry, I'm losing my grip. There's so many cards. Hunters, Arbalists we've ran into, Warriors we've ran into, Gladiators we ran into, Clerics. Of course, Clerics, what is it? You may choose up to 2 cards from the discard pile and add them to your hand. Interesting. Okay, so they're recovery styles. Feather Swords, the card earns double might for the Angel combat bonus. Feather Staff, Feather Bow. Man, he looks awesome. Feather Shield looks freaking sweet. Elven Fencer. It's a female version. We haven't seen that. Elven Archers. Kind of seen them. So that's the different ones. They have a draw power. Interesting. Lots of cool stuff in this box, though. And it's very well designed. Again, a little lacking on the art style, though, that the fact that this should had like it's hard to see over by my side, but I have sleeves that are like Vault-Tec sleeves to hold, like, if I ship cards. Why are some of these upside down and backwards? Interesting. So we got coin purse. So this says item starter, so I guess everybody starts with a coin purse. Okay, that makes sense. A couple items. Oh, they got a lot of them. Hallowed Ash. Choose one of the following effects. Draw up to 2 times. Use up to 2 gold. Add up to 2 discard piles of things. Okay, wow, that seems a little broken, but at least you can kind of choose what you want. So different weapon. Okay, this is all item cards. So different weapons, your gold, your armor, Corsair's Reigns. Ooh, I almost dropped the cards. Let me do this real quick. Sorry. Try to speed the video up so you guys don't have to sit here forever and look at this, but that's super cool. Black Iron Sword, Demon Shackles. Only 1 Demon Shackle. All other players lose 2 might. Other players cannot increase their might via combat bonus until you have deployed this card in a column. Weird. That seems broken because there's only 1. Elite Beret, the Sanguine Blade, and there's only 1 Sanguine Blade. Inflicts Curse. Wow. Okay, that's not probably broken at all if you can get it. But there has to be some kind of play. Like, I don't feel like you can just get it and use it. Marsite Crystal. So there's our single items. I wonder but it looks like there's 4, and you can only have 4 players. So I'm wondering if you can only you get to choose one of the cards you want to have. Interesting. I wonder if you can't have more than one of those, like what seem to be OP cards. I mean, that's really cool. We'll have to, like I said, get more into it. Maybe we'll see somebody that wants to play it, and we'll jump online and do a stream and play it together. All right, let's put this all back together. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. I mean, that's the whole thing for... Oh, let me put Joseph's little directions here back in. And did I put the rulebook in there? Where the heck's the rulebook? Oh, it's sitting right here next to me. Duh. So hopefully you guys will join me on stream. We're going to do this for 12 hours tomorrow on March 9th, around 3 p.m. Central. We're going to jump into. But I wanted to get this out because this was really cool. I didn't know if I would get this today or not. And I don't want to start it tonight and be tired because I actually have something to do tomorrow morning. Oops, as I'm knocking things over. Oh, there's a little magnet. So I was magnetized to one of my things on my desk. Let's put this back in. Guys, if you watch this video, I appreciate it. Hopefully you like it. Join us for Unicorn Overlord related content coming up, of course, on the channel. We're going to do some other stuff. Come check me out on Twitch and always catch me on YouTube. All right, guys, until the next video, have a good weekend. Peace.